Here's a question for you. What if I told you that one of the most reliable names in the automotive world just made their hatchback even better for 2026? And what if I told you it's not just about reliability anymore? It's about style, performance, and pure driving joy. Welcome back to Freedom Cabin, and today we're diving deep into the 2026 Toyota Corolla Hatchback. This isn't your grandpa's Corolla anymore. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll know if this compact rocket is worth your hard-earned money in the American market. Let's get into it. Before we talk about what's new in 2026, let's rewind for a second. The Corolla name has been around since 1966. That's nearly 60 years of Toyota perfection. It's one of the best-selling cars of all time, with over 50 million units sold worldwide. But here's the thing. The hatchback version? That's a different beast entirely. Toyota brought the Corolla hatchback to the U.S. market in 2019, and it was designed to appeal to a younger, more adventurous crowd. Think of it as the Corolla's cooler, sportier sibling. Fast forward to 2026, and Toyota has refined this hatchback into something truly special. They've listened to feedback, upgraded the tech, sharpened the design, and made it even more fun to drive. So whether you're a first-time buyer or someone looking for a practical daily driver with a bit of personality, the 2026 Corolla hatchback deserves your attention. Let's talk about looks, because honestly, this thing turns heads. The 2026 Corolla hatchback keeps that aggressive, low-slung stance that makes it look like it's ready to pounce. Up front, you've got Toyota's signature trapezoidal grille. It's bold, it's modern, and it gives the car a face that says, "I mean business." The LED headlights and daytime running lights have been refined for 2026, giving it a sharper, more premium look. The side profile is where the hatchback really shines. Those sculpted lines running along the body aren't just for show. They give the car a sense of motion even when it's standing still. And those available 18-inch alloy wheels, they complete the sporty aesthetic perfectly. Around back, the integrated spoiler and LED taillights create a clean, cohesive look. It's not trying too hard, but it definitely stands out in a parking lot of boring sedans and SUVs. Toyota also offers the 2026 model in some eye-catching colors. Think supersonic red, blueprint, and the classic blizzard pearl. There's something for everyone here. Now let's step inside, because this is where Toyota really stepped up their game. The moment you open that door, you're greeted by a cabin that feels more upscale than you'd expect for a car in this price range. The dashboard is driver-focused, with a standard 8-inch touchscreen, or you can upgrade to the 12.3-inch display if you want that full tech experience. And yes, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto come standard. Wireless versions are available on higher trims, so no more messy cables. The materials feel solid. Sure, there's some hard plastic here and there, but Toyota has added soft-touch surfaces where it matters most. The seats are supportive and comfortable even on longer drives, and if you go for the XSE Trim, you get sports seats with extra bolstering that really hug you in the corners. Space? Well, it's a hatchback, so it's not massive, but the front seats offer plenty of room for taller drivers. The back seat is decent for adults on shorter trips, but it's really best suited for kids or occasional passengers. Here's where the hatchback body style pays off. Cargo space. Fold those rear seats and you've got 23 cubic feet of room. That's enough for weekend getaways, grocery runs, or hauling your gear to the beach. Toyota's Safety Sense 3.0 comes standard, which means you get adaptive cruise control, lane departure warning, automatic emergency braking, and more. It's peace of mind that comes standard, not as an expensive add-on. All right, let's get to the fun part. How does it drive? Because a hatchback should be fun, right? Under the hood, the 2026 Corolla hatchback comes with a 2-liter 4-cylinder engine that pumps out 169 horsepower and 151 pound-feet of torque. Now, I know what you're thinking. That's not supercar territory. But here's the thing. It's more than enough for spirited daily driving. You've got 2 transmission options, a 6-speed manual, yes, a real stick shift in 2026, or Toyota's CVT with a simulated 10-speed manual mode. And honestly, that CVT is one of the better ones out there. It doesn't feel as rubber bandy as older CVTs, and the manual mode actually makes it engaging. But if you're a driving purist, get the manual. It's smooth, the clutch is light, and it makes every commute feel like a mini driving experience. Plus, you'll join a rare club of people who still know how to drive stick. The handling is where this car really surprises you. Toyota's tuned the suspension to be firm but not harsh. You get that connected to the road feeling without sacrificing comfort. Take it through a twisty back road and you'll be grinning ear to ear. The steering is direct, the body roll is minimal, and it just feels alive. Fuel economy? You're looking at around 30 mpg city and 38 mpg highway with the CVT. The manual is slightly lower, but still respectable. In today's world of expensive gas, that's a win. Okay, let's be real. No car is perfect, so here's what I love about the 2026 Corolla Hatchback and where it falls short. The pros. First, the reliability. It's a Toyota. These things run forever with basic maintenance. You're not gambling with your money here. Second, it's fun to drive. Not many cars in this price range give you genuine driving enjoyment. The Corolla Hatchback does. Third, the value. You're getting a lot of car for the money. Modern tech, solid build quality, good fuel economy, and Toyota's legendary reliability. Fourth, practicality. It's a hatchback, so it's more versatile than a sedan. You can haul stuff, fit your life in it, and still park it easily in tight city spots. And finally, the manual transmission option. In a world where automatics dominate, Toyota still gives enthusiasts a choice. Respect. Now, the downsides. The rear seat space is tight. If you regularly haul adults in the back, you might want to consider something bigger. The interior, while improved, still has some cheaper materials in places. It's not luxury, and it doesn't pretend to be, but some rivals feel a bit more upscale. Power. If you're coming from a turbo hot hatch, the Corolla's naturally aspirated engine will feel modest. It's adequate, not exhilarating. And finally, road noise. At highway speeds, you'll hear more wind and tire noise than you might in some competitors. It's not a deal breaker, but it is noticeable. But honestly, for most people, these cons are minor. The Corolla Hatchback delivers where it counts. Let's talk numbers, because this is important. In the U.S. market, the 2026 Corolla Hatchback starts at around $24,000 for the base SE trim. That gets you a solid list of standard features: LED lights, Toyota Safety Sense 3.0, the 8-inch touchscreen, and more. Step up to the XSM and you're looking at around $27,500. That gets you the upgraded audio system, larger wheels, sport seats, and some additional styling tweaks. Now compare that to rivals like the Honda Civic hatchback, Mazda 3, or Volkswagen Golf. The Corolla holds its own on price while offering better predicted reliability and lower ownership costs. Insurance is reasonable, parts are widely available, and every mechanic in America knows how to work on a Toyota. That's peace of mind you can't put a price on. Toyota dealerships are everywhere in the U.S., so finding service and support is never an issue. And with Toyota's warranty, 3 years, 36,000 miles basic, and 5 years, 60,000 miles powertrain, you're covered. For the American buyer who wants a practical, fun, reliable car without breaking the bank, the 2026 Corolla Hatchback checks all the boxes. So that's my take on the 2026 Toyota Corolla Hatchback. If you found this helpful, smash that like button, subscribe to Freedom Cabin for more honest car reviews, and drop a comment below. Would you buy this Corolla, or are you shopping something else? Thanks for watching, and remember, life's too short to drive boring cars. But sometimes, the smart choice is also the fun choice. I'll catch you in the next one. Drive safe.